Hello. I figured, why is that red? Oh, because my phone updated and it's weird. I figured I would do something different today. This almost feels like a proper vlog. I don't know if it would count as one or not. And since I can't stand just sitting still and just talking to the camera without something for my hands to do, I figured we would do, since I've already done one French braid, we're going to try two. And since this might come out terribly, life goes on. And the video will probably only run as long as it takes for me to do this to my hair. But what I actually wanted to talk about is goals and things like that. I don't really do the whole like New Year's resolutions. That's never really been my thing. But I do like to make goals for myself, and this year a lot of them actually have to do with this channel, actually. I think that I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I want to continue having fun with this, and continue reading, and continue all of those other things. But something I was thinking about doing, and I don't know if anybody other than me has fun with cooking videos, but I do have a lot of fun with them. And what I was thinking I could do is periodically maybe cook things that come from or are inspired by the books that we're reading. And what I was thinking is, I know in these James Herriot books, he talks a lot about Yorkshire puddings and roast. And I've never actually eaten or attempted to make a Yorkshire pudding, but I could probably, I was thinking that was something I could do. And I know that there's a chapter in, I don't remember which book it's in, it might be in this first book, All Creatures Great and Small, where bangers and mash is featured. So I was thinking maybe I could try cooking that as well. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. And then fish and chips, although fish is probably one of my absolute least favorite things to eat. I actually thought about it. I was telling my son, I was like, yeah, I could just, make some fish sticks and, some frozen French fries and completely outrage anyone from England by claiming that that was fish and chips. But that was a thought I had. I know I would like to do some more videos snowshoeing, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rope my son into filming it, but that was something I was thinking about doing. I was also thinking about, although I don't have video capture for my computer, but I was thinking about doing some cooking recipes that I think I've mentioned before that I play from time to time World of Warcraft. And the realm or the server that I prefer to play on it's called a role-playing server. It's basically like cooperative storytelling. And every night for the last, I think, 15 years, somebody was saying, there is a group of players that gather and they do what's called the G News. And at the end of every G News segment, there's one character who will do a recipe. He'll just make the announcement of the recipe and how to cook it, and it's really interesting. And if I get that player's permission to use it, I was thinking I could do recipes from the World of Warcraft. Now, this is not actually food from the game itself, because like a lot of fantasy games, most of the food that your character can eat in World of Warcraft sounds absolutely vile and disgusting. So I wouldn't want to do that. All right, that's one side. Now, guarantee you the other side is not going to look the same, because that is the bad part about doing two French braids, is for whatever reason, they never come out looking even. Probably if you're a professional they do, but I'm not a professional. But anyway, so that was what I was thinking as far as cooking and walking. I don't know what else, what other things, if people wouldn't mind leaving comments in the comment section, what sort of things are you interested in that I could do up here? Now, keep in mind, I am very, very cheap, and right now travel is sort of a limited thing because it's winter. But I don't know if you would like to see some more of the area that I live in. More birds, less birds, you know, that kind of thing. I'm just kind of interested. Also, if you are from England, let me know any other good recipes, or if you've read the All Creatures Great and Small books, let me know what other foods you can think of that sound good. I kind of thought about doing it with Pern as well. I mean, I did do the claw, but the foods in Pern, other than like bubbly pies, were all just kind of not really heavily featured. They talk a lot about tubers, but I was never sure if the tubers they were talking about were potatoes, or if the tubers that they were talking about were like other root vegetables. But yeah. And then, of course, I also thought about getting into art a little bit more. I used to really enjoy painting. And when I painted that gnome, I was like, that was a lot of fun. And I thought about maybe doing some painting. Not that I'm really all that good, but, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this video might be really, really pointless. Or maybe not. I mean, I am always interested to hear what you guys are interested in seeing. So, I guess with all of that being said, this whole braiding thing is almost done. This is actually a really, it's not hard to learn how to do. It's hard to get it to look good, but I used to do a braid like this every day when I worked in the bakery that I worked in, because when you work in a bakery, you kind of have to keep your hair contained. So I would start with the two French braids like this, and then I would use a whole lot of bobby pins. And what I would do is I would take the two braids, and then I would just coil them all around the back of my head and kind of secure it with bobby pins back there. And then it would all fit under the hairnet, and that worked really, really well, because otherwise I would have to put it up in a bun. And I don't know about anybody else, but with your hair up in a bun all day, you end up with a headache. So I would just take it like this, and I would put a couple of bobby pins back here, and then I would just keep kind of wrapping it and bobby pin it, and then put the little ends under the back, kind of like that, only all bobby pinned in. And it worked out really well. But anyway, okay, that was all just silly. Other than that, as far as resolutions, I want to see about walking more. I've been really, really lazy here recently and not getting out and doing as much walking as I was like last year. So I want to see if I can get some more walks in. I'm not a big runner or anything, but I would like to get into a little bit better shape. So I'm going to work on that. I can't really say that I have any like diet goals. I think in general my diet is usually pretty okay. I don't do fast food or anything like that, and I managed to cut out a couple of the big vices that I always had diet wise. I don't drink any soft drinks anymore, and I try to limit my sugar. And living out here in the woods, most of what I eat is whole food that I make myself, so I think my diet is okay. I probably should cut back on so many baked goods. That's hard to do when I really enjoy baking. I need all of my neighbors to come back up so that I can give away more food to them and have less of it for me to eat. Either that or I need to stop baking so much chocolate. Baking chocolate, anything with chocolate in it, is a huge downfall for me. So yeah, I don't know if this video was coherent or made any sense. I'll probably put it up anyway, even if people are like, God, you ramble. I know that I ramble. It's just sort of a thing. But yeah, those are my kind of channel goals for the year. I would like to do more cooking videos. I am interested in what other things you guys might be interested in. I think when we get out of this incredible subarctic grip that we're in, it's supposed to get really, really cold this weekend. But once we warm back up into the not feeling like I live in Antarctica temperatures, I would like to take you guys out to Kitchitikipi again. I mean, I've done it once in the winter and once in the summer now. And if you go way back in time on my channel, you can find it. But it's something that I like to do periodically. And seeing the spring with all the snow and stuff around it is really pretty. But that won't be until we warm up just a tiny bit. Also, my bangs are terrible. And yes, I cut them myself, which is why they look so bad. Because I never know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, anyway, that was 2 braids, musings about the channel. If you can think of any wonderful, like, traditional British foods that I should attempt to cook or look into, leave it in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions for things that you would like to see, like more walks or anything like that, again, leave it in the comments down below. I might put out a few more of those little music videos. Those are a lot of fun for me. I know that the sound quality is kind of terrible on them, and that is because the music is actually just loaded onto my phone and I'm just holding it near the camera because it's all music that I bought years and years and years ago on CD, and it got transferred from the CDs to a computer and then from a computer to that phone. So if you're wondering why the sound quality on those music videos of mine is not optimal, that's why. But it is something I enjoy doing, even if it's not like the best in the world. But yeah, after all of that pointless, silly rambling, I am going to get off of here. And I am going to upload this video, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it out, even though I will probably hate it. But all that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll keep thinking about what what I want to do for the channel. And yeah, have a great day.